right, always have a bowl for wet, a bowl for dry. I forgot to get an egg out, and that is a mistake that I made. Not good. So when you need an egg at room temperature, you're going to do something that I very rarely ever do. I put it in the microwave for 10 seconds, okay? Now I'm going to mix wet in one, dry in the other. Let's get the dry going, okay? Get all this stuff out of the way. And here we go. We're going to do 1 cup of almond flour, 1/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. Yeah. Almond flour, coconut flour are just delicious ways to make cookies that are grain-free, gluten-free. They don't elevate your blood glucose levels, and they're much easier on the digestive system. So it's a nice way to make treats for yourself and your family. When it comes to coconut flour, I always sift my coconut flour because there might be some lumps in there. This one didn't have too many. It was fine. But some brands do, or if you store it in the refrigerator, which I always store my almond flour, coconut flours in the refrigerator, okay? Because it can go rancid. We're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of some baking soda. There you go. 1/4 teaspoon of some sea salt. And there we have, I'm just going to mix through all of the dry stuff. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. There we go. We're going to do a 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil. Okay. If you don't want to use coconut oil, you could use butter. It's fine to use butter, but I'm using coconut oil today. 1/3 cup of maple syrup. Here we go. Maple syrup. Once again, you could use honey. You could use yacon syrup. Okay. There we go.
I have a quick question. If you wanted to make this recipe vegan, I know you can't use eggs. What could you use in place of the egg?
I love your question. Absolutely. You make yourself what's called a chia egg. It's 3 tablespoons water to 1 tablespoon chia seeds, and let it sit, and you use that as your egg. Let it sit for a good 30 minutes. Okay. That's vanilla. Yeah, great question. I love questions like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can also do that with flax seeds and to make a flax egg, but you grind your flax seeds. Don't ever buy flax seeds ground. They're rancid. They're bad for you. Always get flax seeds whole and grind them yourself in either your blender or your coffee coffee grinder. Now, if you want to make these a little orange flavor, by all means, use some orange extract. I use lemon extract. If you want to make them more mapley, use some maple extract. So let me mix this up. Okay, that's kind of mixed through almost. I'm going to crack my egg in a separate container. Does anybody know why I'm cracking my egg in a separate container? What if that was a bad egg? You would have ruined all the other ingredients. What if you had the shell in there? Okay, so always crack into a separate container. Okay, this is how easy this is. So put the dry into the wet. I should have done the wet in the big bowl. I got backwards today, but that's okay. Not a big deal. I can do it, but if you did put it in the fridge for 30 minutes, it'll be easier to handle. Okay, ready to scoop out our cookies. Spray your cookie sheet with some olive oil spray, grapeseed oil spray, avocado spray. I already made cookies, so this is already sprayed. I don't need to spray it again. For me right now, I have the cookie scoop that's already making a ball for me, so I don't have to refrigerate it. I can just drop them like so, okay? I love cookie scoops. Never had them growing up. I'll tell you, I realize I'm a gadget girl. Yep, get our thumbs right in there. See, because it's not cold, it's sticking to me a little bit more, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to get stuff in the oven. You got to get stuff going. You don't have time. to put things in the fridge, and it's okay. And now it's time for some jam. I like to fill them up. I like a lot of jam, and I like them bite-sized. So there's just one cookie that pops in your mouth versus if I use the bigger spoon, then there's 2 bites and it could fall apart. We don't want that. We don't want any of this on the floor, especially after you take all that time to clean your floors. Okay, there we go. These are ready for the oven. And I think I have something else in the oven right now. So I'm gonna wait for them to finish and then I'll put those in. But in the meantime, I can show you that the wonderful finished product of our jam thumbprint cookies, raspberry jam thumbprint cookies. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? Aren't they gorgeous? I love them. Thank you so much for watching the show today. If you love to find joy in the kitchen, even if you don't know how to cook, even if you don't like to cook, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right below so that you can catch each and every one of my episodes. Thank you again, and until next time, namaste.